Hi Taurus, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I'm going to be giving you your first proofread for the month of July. Happy Independence Day. Okay, let's go into it. Alright, so this is the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Raphael in this deck. I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot. I'm using the Romance Angels Oracle deck. I'm using the Archangel Oracle by Doreen Virtue as well. And I'm also using the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, which is an Oracle deck. So the Eight of Cups is talking about leaving something behind that no longer serves you. It's time to make some changes. It's time to make some changes in terms of like healing, walking away from something that kind of hasn't been changing. You know, you've been needing for something to change over a period of time, but someone hasn't been willing to let go of some things, right? And the Eight of Cups is basically having an emotional transformation. So you are being hit with an obstacle, or you are feeling some sort of emotional oppression, right? This is Saturn being in Pisces, so Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Saturn being in the third house, which is, there's a restriction in communication. You're unable to communicate, or there is a sense of like, there's a boundary between you and the thing that you treasure in some kind of way. Or you might just be feeling, a little bit emotionally isolated from the thing that you treasure the most. This could be something that is a feeling or an idea or a memory, okay? Or it could also be like, a physical person, or it could be somebody that is no longer in your life, that is no longer alive, right? So you could be missing someone, right? This is also talking about how you've been sort of resting on something. You've been resting on something, but now it's time to make some effort in some kind of way, right? There's a lot of effort here to show compassion. There's a lot of work that's going to have to be done to show yourself compassion or someone else compassion, because you really are healing from something, or someone is healing from something. This is the strength to heal. You know what I mean? So you definitely have that, right? Don't look back, because, there's something ahead of you that is more forgiving, or more, more, I don't know, serenity. That's what I'm getting. Something is better days ahead. That's what I'm getting. Definitely better days ahead, because you could be experiencing like the idea or the feeling of loss, just because that's what this card talks about here. Okay, let me move on. Romance Angels Oracle. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, definitely, right? So this is definitely wanting you to have faith. Also, it might seem like it's something that is adverse, or that is a struggle, or you feel like some aspect of your idyllic life is being taken away, or you're having to kind of like just walk away from something that you don't want to leave something behind, right? You don't want to feel left behind. You don't want someone to feel left behind. You might feel left behind. You don't want to, It's time to forget about the material things that bring you pleasure, right? And now it's time for the things that bring you spiritual pleasure. It's time to clear out the sort of like material and don't know, that type of thing, material-based things, right? Don't focus on those so much. But, you know, this card is connected to trusting that everything is going to be okay, you know? Basically, that's what this is saying. So if you're worried about the Eight of Cups and worried about feeling, you know, like you're doing something on your own, or like the journey alone, or you're fearing the journey alone, right? You're not alone, right? What does this card say? I think I said, yeah, I already said it, I think, but it says, there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual crust. So doing what you know is right for you is kind of like really using your head, right? Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Your vision has changed in some kind of way. Something has tested you and now your vision has changed. Okay, so let's look at these two cards that actually fell out for you from the Archangel Oracle. Relationship harmony. Okay. That's Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved, right? Beautiful. That's why the trust card is here. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. So whatever this conflict is with the Eight of Cups here, it's being resolved, okay? And if it's connected to an intimate relationship that is affecting you emotionally, right? This could be finances. Maybe you're experiencing having to pay for something, you know, or the aftermath of having to pay for something, you know, expenses in some kind of way, rushing, something you just had to kind of like finance something, maybe suddenly, and you're experiencing some kind of financial loss in that kind of way. You might be seeing it as that, but that may not be what it is. You know, it's probably just one of life's harsh realities that we feel victimized by, or very vulnerable, okay? So trust that spirit is going to take care of everything for you and it's going to be okay. Chakra clearing, the other card, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So some of you maybe need to look at some mandalas. It's got like that pink coconut water in it, I swear. Let's look at what your Keepers of the Light card is from Kyle Gray. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Know that you are divinely protected, right? Continue to remind yourself that when you're doing your chakra clearing. Maybe use some sort of mantra that, you know, reassures you of your divine protection. Sorry. I think that's it. But you know, you're walking away from something and leaving something behind that, you know, you didn't really need anyway. You just wanted it because it was bringing you pleasure, right? And you realize that material things don't necessarily spiritually empower you. And also we're getting rid of things that we don't need, right? So you could be emptying out some cabinets, right? Okay, anyway, thank you, Taurus. Bye.